Hey yo, what is happening? Your voice of boy Ernest Mampana, and I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. But if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to this channel. Today is Monday and we have a lot of changes on the market, so I thought I should just update you guys on what is happening. Without wasting much time, let us get straight into it.
Okay, I will never do it. Right now they are watching me doing it. This thing in my hole is like a movie. I knew it and I did it.
On the previous video, we analyzed USD CHF, we analyzed GBP USD, we analyzed gold, and we also analyzed CAD JPY. So I'm going to give you an update on what is going on those pairs. So let's start with CAD JPY. This is the analysis that we had on CAD JPY, and I also highlighted that I think the market was still around this area. So I said I'm expecting the market to come back to this area right here, the one that I marked. And if the market is giving me enough confirmation, a rejection candlestick, then I would go, I'll buy this. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. So, and I said that if that's not going to happen, then I'm waiting to see a rejection candlestick again at this area, around this area right here, and then that's when I'll go in again. But also that also didn't happen. We can see that the market is going down in a very impulsive way. So this trade right here has failed. We didn't take a stop loss. We just didn't get a chance to trade this pair right here. Out of 4 pairs that we analyzed, this one has failed, of course, with no stop loss or no take profit. We just didn't take this trade right here. Okay, on the screen right now I have USD CHF, and this is where I think I just hit my first stop loss of the week. So you can see, as I said, I was spotting some sort of an inverse head and shoulder, of which I still believe that it's still correct. So I did mention that once we break this area, that's where I'm going in. Obviously, my entry has been triggered. The market is, I was expecting the market to push up, however it went to the downside. So this is the first stop loss that we hit this week. Just going to wait and see what the market is doing. Perhaps we can have another entry around this area and then we go up again, but for now we're just going to accept that we did hit a stop loss there. Well, the next pair that we're going to talk about is GBP USD. As we can see right here, let me just go to a 4-hour time frame. So as you can see, this is what we had. So we said that we are waiting for a third touch, because this was the first touch, second touch here, and we said we are waiting for a third touch. Upon a good reversal candlestick, then we might go in to the upside. Market was still here, and I said we are waiting for the market to go down, give us enough confirmation here before we can go up. And unfortunately the market broke, even though it didn't confirm, but I think we still need to reanalyze this pair again. So you can see the market went to the downside, but instead of like bouncing here on this area, just broke impulsively, and then right now it went up. I'm thinking that this is some sort of a retest, breakout and retest, then maybe the market can go down. But yeah, we will just see as time goes if maybe the market will go up again or will continue with the move to the downside. But for now we are not even engaged on this trade right here. So just like the first pair that we took, of which it was CAD JPY, we didn't trade this pair, just analysis that was never confirmed, and we need to reanalyze again. So as you can see guys, here we have gold. I'm actually trying to trail my stop loss right now, because I can see it has changed the direction to the upside. I think that was, yeah, I did that. So I think that had something to do with the news, if I'm not mistaken, but I didn't see anything on the Forex Factory. So as you can see guys, we had this analysis right here. Let me just start on a 4-hour time frame. So as I said we are expecting more moves to the downside, at least the market to come at this area before we continue with the move to the upside. and that is what happened exactly 12 o'clock on an hour time frame. That's where I saw this impulse. Let me just shift this for now. You would see that I have like a bearish engulfing candlestick right here, and also a confirmation which can confirm that we are reversing to the downside. And also we see that this is a double top, so this was a very good one. We did took that to the downside, and as I said, we managed to get more profits on this one right here. So even though we hit stop loss on USD CHF, we managed to get returns from this trade right here. We are still on the safe side for the week. So this is the update that I thought I should share with you guys. If you like this video and if you have made it up until this very end, be sure you let me know there in the comment section how you feel about this, and also like this video. If you are new to this channel and you enjoy the type of content that I'm dishing out, also please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you on the next video. Which now I'm expecting that the market might come back down here and then continue with its move to the upside. And if that's not the case, then let's do this. We might have a move to this area again, to come and test at these areas once again, and then we continue going up. Cool. And also we can see here that the market is now like giving us this type of a channel there, which to me it could confirm that although the market is bullish currently and it just broke out of this channel right here, but to me seems like we are expecting a retracement at least up until this area before we can continue with our moves to the upside. So around those areas right here, around these areas right here. But for now we are waiting to see if the market is going down, and once it's down, waiting to see if it's just going to bounce on this or break. If the market breaks, then we can expect something like this again. Before we can expect moves to the upside. Switching to an hour time frame, we have something like this. As you can see, I just did that, pointed an arrow to the downside because that's what I'm waiting. And once the market reaches this area, that's where I'm going to get my entry. So I will expect to go in somewhere here, and then my stop loss would be somewhere around this area right here. We'll continue with this move to the upside up until this area right there. So let's switch to an hour time frame so that you can see that clearly. We can see we have this move to the downside, a head again here, a shoulder. So I'm just going to wait up until we break this area, and once we break this area, that's when I can take my buys. So I'll enter here. My stop loss will be just below that, and then I will have that position to the place where I started drawing my head and shoulder pattern.